is happening. I just want to stay where I am. Okay, friends. I did not post a video last week, and I have no excuse. I don't know what I was doing. I was crocheting an octopus for an order. But for some reason I just felt like the days that I had time, or I normally have time to record, I didn't for some reason. Again, no excuse, but I figured today, because I'm behind, I would just do a little live video because I don't know if I've done one of these before or not, but welcome to the front of my house where it is like 60 degrees and a little breezy, but it's so wonderful and I had to be outside. Yeah. This week, before my trip, I have a trip coming at the end of the month. I told myself, I started these in January, I think. I told myself I was going to make a pair of shorts, and well, they're not even close to done. They're not even close. So let's see if I can get these done in the next 2 weeks. Week and a half. I don't even know what day I'm leaving. But I'm curious if everybody else is having as nice a weather as I'm having right now, because I don't want to be inside. I think everybody's sick of winter at this point. Oh, hi, Emily. I feel you're on my phone, and it's hard to see outside. Yeah, I figured I'd try a live video because why not, right? This is what happens when I don't do a video last week. You get a live video this week. Emily, is it nice at your house? I would imagine. If it's 60 degrees at my house, then it's got to be warmish there too. Yeah. I feel like 45 is a beautiful day, especially in early spring. Emily, I don't really have a whole lot of followers, so I guess it's just going to be me and you chatting because I feel like we should just jump on a Zoom call instead. Yeah, I'm honestly getting hot in leggings and this shirt sitting in the sun. Also, is it really, can you hear the wind? I put on this fancy microphone. Oh, hello. Look at me, I have 2 people on. Welcome to my first live video. Hold up, 5 people. Y'all are jumping on from... I didn't even think anybody would jump on if I did this. That's a fun fact. I feel like it's not great because I can't really see comments very well. Oh good, you can't hear the wind. You know, one day at a time, we'll get there. Or I should say one stitch at a time. We'll become famous, right? Is anybody else sitting outside in the sun crocheting their life away? I feel like we've missed the sun. Last week it was cold and windy. We actually had stuff off of our house starting to blow off. So I had to get on the roof last week to hammer some of the siding stuff back on. And now it's, 60 degrees and it's the best day ever. And both my kids are at school and I feel like how can I not just take advantage of a warm day and sit outside? Who knew people would... I mean, it's a Tuesday. What are we supposed to be doing? My only project for the next 2 weeks, I feel like, are the pair of shorts that I'm working on, which are, again, not even close to anything done. And then I'm also doing a pattern test for a quarter zip sweater that I'm obsessed with. I'm so excited for it, but that's not it's not due until the middle of April, so I do have time. But I'm trying to get ahead on that too because I'm going to be away for a week and I won't have. My husband is really telling me I can't bring yarn on a vacation, and I'm really questioning if he knows who he married. This is my first live. I don't know what ice subbed to you. What does that mean? Oh, this is cool. Is anybody else working on a crochet project that they want to share? Because I really enjoy. Who's the amigurumi people? Who's the garment people? Who's the household items? Oh, subscribed. Yeah, I should. That should have been common sense, Erica. Get it together. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is so windy. But I feel like it's great because that first 60-degree day can get very hot. And I'm all pasty white, so I'll probably have like a sunburn after this. It's fine. Welcome to the nice weather. Ooh, and yeah, what do you make a new puppy? Things that they're going to tear apart? Although, Emily, I think you said she wasn't. Is she a chewer? Has she been chewing on anything? I feel like you just. My dog lays on literally everything I make. This pair of shorts is taking me forever, by the way. I've never crocheted with a weight 1, like a super fine weight yarn before. And this, I feel like it takes me 30 minutes to do one round. And I have no idea how many stitches this is because I don't count much of anything. But this is what we're working on today. She lost 6 teeth? Oh my goodness. Puppy teeth. My daughter started asking for a puppy again. I guess one of her classmates just got a puppy recently, and now she's asking for a puppy. But I'm on a boat of I have a wonderful dog already and chickens. So now I just want more chickens. But I'm not going to get them yet. I'm going to wait to get more chickens until the end of summer, I think. So then I'll have some fresh hens laying this winter and I can keep my egg supply up. A toy basket. Oh yeah, baskets are great. That's not the right stitch, Erica. I love making baskets with all of my scrap yarn. I have a couple of those where I'll just use like 4 to 8 strands of yarn at a time and make it like really thick and sturdy. I'm gonna say maybe some like cotton yarn toys would be good too. Like some of that tough lily sugar and cream yarn. I made a list this morning of everything that I wanted to crochet or knit or what was on my mind to do soon. one, this pair of shorts, two, that quarter zip sweater that I'm pattern testing, and then I thought about starting knitting a pair of socks, but because I've never knit a pair of socks before, I feel like I need to be watching. I would need to have like internet access, so when I don't know what I'm doing, I can look it up. But for our trip, we will not have any cell service, so that's not an option. So I also thought about casting on a sweater, like a knit raglan. I want to make a raglan, but now it's 60 degrees out. Who wants to make a sweater right now? So then I thought about it like a t-shirt, like a fun patterned t-shirt, maybe. And who knows? Who knows where my heart will go? Oh, but I also, oh, first bug right in the forehead. I also want to do another tapestry. That's a good. I guess I'll do a tapestry next. Emily, you calling me out on my vest that I started in October? I look at it every single day. I didn't put it away because I know I want to finish it. But again, I feel like it's going to be so hot. But I should still finish it and then have it for when I actually want to wear it and not try and finish it when I want to wear it. That Atticus vest I said I was going to finish for Thanksgiving. That didn't happen. How often do patterns or do your projects actually get finished when you say you want them finished? The only time it's happened for me is when I'm doing a pattern test and I have an actual deadline that I'm meeting for somebody else. Like, what are the chances this is going to turn into a pair of shorts by the end of the month? Who knows? Sheer will and determination. Anything is possible. But I do have another tapestry that I want to do. And part of me is like, oh, I want it for myself. It's like a pile of books and it says read at the bottom. And I'm going to blank on who the pattern is from, but I got it from Etsy. There's moss in the name of it. And I can't remember who the designer is. But for Valentine's Day, yeah, we just missed that deadline. But yeah, I really want to work on that or I want to start that tapestry. I started to pull yarn for it, but I don't have a background color that I want to use. The only one I have is like a wool that I was going to save for a sweater. But I don't want to buy yarn because I just went and bought yarn, but all the yarn I bought was I had like sweaters in mind in all reality. I don't know. But that tapestry should probably be my next one. What else do people crochet in this like nice weather? Or do they just work on sweaters because they take forever? I'm thinking when I get back from my trip, I'll try the pair of socks. I know, Emily, you made a pair of socks. Have you started another one yet? Ooh, it is getting hot. Did I bring a drink out here? Nope. Only planned so well to sit in the sun. And in all reality, I wasn't really planning on going live. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I said, might as well bring my crocheting out. I also brought my book out. I have book 4 of Zodiac Academy. My goal is to also finish this before my trip, but that's still 400 pages away. So who knows? Who knows where that's going to happen? No, but I found some banana socks I want to make. Oh, the Hungry Caterpillar. Very popular. I've seen a lot of sweaters with the Hungry Caterpillar themed coloring and add-ons. It's so cute. I feel like right now with like young kids, that would be my era. Like I feel like that should be a themed. Like I should have a hungry caterpillar sweater or something. Gotta break out that color work like you said on my last post, Emily. Go with all my scrap yarns. This shorts pattern was also from a YouTuber. She posted a free video, like a pattern video. And I don't remember how many rounds of this double crochet I'm supposed to do. But I know it was basically like 20. And I know this doesn't cover anything yet, so I'm gonna do this forever. I have too many doors open in my house and something just blew over. It'll be a mystery what that was. Ugh. I think we should all just have a crochet, I don't know, Zoom call outside and say hi to people. I saw people doing crochet or like knitting retreats. I want to go on a crochet retreat. That sounds like so much fun to me. Emily, would you go on a crochet retreat with me? I figure I'm gonna wrap this up because oh, my dog was outside. There's a cruise for like a retreat, a crochet retreat on a cruise. That would be so amazing. I love cruises. I just want to pack all of the yarn and a swimsuit and just crochet forever. Let's plan a crochet retreat. Crafting retreat. I have a night away planned with one of my girlfriends and we're gonna meet like in the middle of our two houses. And she's like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "Go to a coffee shop and crochet." Is that an option? She would be totally fine with that too, which is wonderful. Okay. I have to go do school pickup soon. A whole week? That sounds so good, Emily. Let's go on a week-long crochet cruise. Next, tell me they have a yarn store on the boat. Next level goodness right there. They have like one of those markets where it's a whole bunch of hand-dyed yarn vendors in all their shops. That would be amazing. I really want to get into more hand-dyed yarns. I started following like 8 million different hand-dyed yarn people locally and some not locally, but gotta start small, right? There's a yarn store. I feel like there's nothing near me, first of all. Hi, buddy. The local yarn store is like 45 minutes from my house, but I feel like I should go visit it. But also, I just got so much yarn from Joann's that how could I go and get more yarn? I can't. That's just so unpractical. But also, I don't have a color yarn that I want for that tapestry. They have teachers on the cruise. Man, Emily, if you have, I want a link to this. Tell me when it is. How many octopus do I have to sell in order to pay for this trip? I did sell a large octopus. That's what I worked on last week, was Anchor the Octopus by Humble Child Co. I made one for my sister, and we did a trade. So she gave me headphones and a couple books, and I made her this octopus. And then I made my kids the two small octopus, and then I posted it on like my personal Facebook page, just saying like, "Hey, I made this, and I'm pretty pumped about it." And somebody was like, "Hey, I want that for my Florida house." And so I threw out a number, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll totally pay that. Here's the colors I want." And I'm like, I wasn't expecting that, but super cool. So I'm going to drop that off at her house because she's local to me, but she just has a vacation home. And so I'm going to drop that off at her house this weekend. Yeah, send me the link. A lot of octopus. Yeah, I mean, we got to work for what we want, right? Maybe I should do some more craft fairs. I wasn't really planning on doing, I was going to contemplate thinking about it again in the fall. I don't think I'll do any during the spring or summer because I just feel like crochet knit fiber things aren't as popular. I feel like maybe a lot of the amigurumi people do well still, but I don't want to do only amigurumi. Not that I was gonna say I don't get bored, but I get bored, so I have to switch things up. But those tooth fairy pouches, if anybody is doing craft fairs, those tooth fairy pouches that I made did really well. Everybody loved those things. I sold out. I think I only did 2 craft fairs now that I think about it, but I sold out both craft fairs, and I think I made about 10 or 12 of them. So those ones were good. Okay. All right, friends. I am going to go get my kid. We need to become friends with celebrities so they can pay thousands on our wearables. Yeah. How do I become friends with celebrities? Somebody says, I saw a couple YouTubers that I feel like are just normal people, but they're like, oh yeah, I got reached out to for this one custom make and they paid me for it and then they didn't even use it, so they sent it back, but they still paid for it. And I'm like, that's cool. How do you do that? But I figure starting a YouTube channel is a good start. Okay, I'm for real gonna get off now and go pick up my kid because we also have family coming in tonight and I also have to clean my house and make a room up for them. So, adulting. Who wants to adult when they can be outside crocheting? Not me. I hope y'all have a wonderful day and enjoy the sunshine, especially if you're in the Northeast where it's been windy and cold. This week is supposed to be amazing. Start tagging them in everything. Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. I mean, I was pumped about an octopus. The funny thing is with that octopus, I was like, oh, this gives me like $20 an hour to make the octopus. I thought I did really well, and then I realized I didn't buy enough yarn because I read the pattern wrong. And the one I made before, I had leftovers, and it was for my sister, so I didn't really care. And then this one, I was like, dang it, I just took like $12 out of my mathing, but it's fine. Also, I'm trying to get rid of all my yarn. It's not doing so well. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is like a sage green. I love green and I love yellow. But growing up, it was always purple. And now I'm just like, give me all of the neutral, washed out vibes. That sounds terrible, but yeah. Like this. I don't know what color it shows up on there, but it's kind of like a light green. Okay. I think I've said bye 3 times. I'm going to go do school pickup, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, friends. Let's see if I can figure out how to end this.